That's when he got over on the top of him, and then he hit him again, hit him on the foot. Then he trying to split. He was going to go vertical, and he was going to he's going to try to split his head. But I guess he changed his mind on that, and then he started just whacking at his neck.
Man, what is going on in society today? Lord have mercy. Yo, welcome back to another episode of TATV. If it's your first time here, I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, then don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and that bell icon so you'll be notified when I drop some new videos. If it's you're a returning subscriber, I'm glad to see you back here, and I got something else for you. Over here in Dallas, we've had a beheading. You heard that right, a beheading at a Dallas Motel. This guy right here that's about to pop up, he is the one that did it. Supposedly he chased the suspect after an argument, went inside the hotel room, came back out brandishing a machete, and proceeded to end this guy's life. Let's get into it.
Let's move now to the latest in another breaking story we've been following all day long, also a tragic one. A witness just told us a man was running for his life before a suspect beheaded him with a machete.
This story is extremely disturbing, and we need to warn you that some of the details you're going to hear may not be appropriate for young viewers. This all happened this morning in the parking lot of an East Dallas motel just off I-30 near Samuel Grand Park. Our Cole Sullivan has been on the scene since minutes after the attack. Cole, police tell us they do have a suspect in custody here.
And Dia, they arrested that suspect just about a block from where I'm standing up the road here. We saw a machete on the ground in the parking lot where they arrested that person. But the attack happened here at the downtown suites. It unfolded just after 9:30 this morning, police say, and this is the scene earlier today when police arrived here on scene. A witness I talked to said this was an argument that started out loud between two men in the parking lot of the motel when one of the people, the suspect, went inside a motel room and
Let me stop it right there. What I want to know is what type of argument can you get into with somebody? What had to be the subject of this argument for this to happen? Broad daylight, outside the hotel. You got time to think about it. So he's going to get charged with premeditated murder. But you got time to think about it because you went back into the hotel room. You came back out with your machete and you chased the guy and proceeded to hack him. What in the world was that argument about, man? Jesus Christ.
came back out with a machete and began slashing the other man. That victim started running for his life, the witness says, and nearly made it to the motel office before he slipped and fell, and the suspect caught up with him.
That's when he got over on the top of him, and then he hit him again, hit him on the foot. Then he trying to split. He was going to go vertical, and he was going to he's going to try to split his head. But I guess he changed his mind on that, and then he.
Do you hear this? She said it looked like he was finna to attempt to split his head in two. What is going on in the world today? Is something in the water? Are you guys drinking faucet water? I can't understand. Is something going on with the food? I mean, man, we've had the craziest stuff going on. We got Charlie Kirk getting shot for debating. We get the lady on the subway getting unalived for freaking nothing. What else we got going on? It's just too much to name. Too much to name, and I know I'm missing something. It's something that was just in big headlines. But it's just too much to name. What is going on in today's society? You know, like my mother was, not my mother, my grandmother would say, everybody's getting away from God. They're getting away from the word. And when you get away from the word, you're giving over to a debased mind. And that basically means you do anything. Whatever you think is right, and you think it's the thing to do, and you don't care about it no matter who it hurts, whose family it hurts, or your own family members that it hurts. You don't care. You know, he went into that hotel room. He could have went in and stayed. But instead, he came back out with a machete. In today's environment, the stuff we got going on in politics, they're going to give this guy the death penalty. Guaranteed. Is Dallas also? We know Dallas is known for the death penalty. I mean, if I'm going, I wouldn't unalive anybody anyway, but if I would, it most definitely would not be in Dallas. And then to do it the way you did it, I don't know, man. It just seems like ever since I saw that the unaliving of Mo 3 out there, like Texas has some of the most horrific stuff that happened in broad daylight that I've ever seen. Let's go. I mean, New York does too, but man, Texas has been on the map here lately. Let's keep going.
She's on just whacking at his neck.
That witness, who did not want her face shown, says that she believes that the suspect hit the victim more than 50 times with the machete. Police say that he died here on scene, and the witness says the suspect never said anything throughout that attack. Dia.
Cole, what do we know about how police were able to catch the suspect?
Police gave a little bit of information at a briefing earlier this afternoon. They say that they were able to get that suspect because they had officers already in this area proactively patrolling. They were on scene within minutes. They arrested him, as I said, about a block from where this attack unfolded. They say, a witness I talked to say that they drove past just before that happened and saw a man who appeared to have blood on him in the parking lot of a beer mart just up the road. Police say that they haven't released the name, I should say, of that suspect yet, but police say they expect to bring serious charges, as you would imagine, against him. Dia.
All right, our Cole Sullivan reporting for us live on another tragic situation today.
His name is Jordanes Cabos Martinez. This is an old mugshot of him from 2017. He had a warrant out for his arrest out of California for a probation violation on an attempted carjacking. He also has a criminal history.
So it looks to me like he was on his way to prison anyway.
History here in Texas. Now, Dallas police officers are just in shock as the rest of us. During the news conference, we saw that First Assistant Chief Terrence Rhodes had to compose himself. The officers, like the witnesses and some firefighters, saw something very horrific today. The question everyone was asking is, who would do this? Here's what we know about the suspect. He was arrested in Lake Tahoe in 2017 when he attacked a woman sitting in her car.
Wow.
He was naked when he tried to yank the woman
What?
out of her car by her hair.
This guy has to be on some drugs. He attacking a woman in her car naked. This guy's on dope. Guaranteed.
To steal it. Now, while waiting trial in California on that case, he was arrested in Houston for aggravated assault in 2018.
Wow.
Here's where it gets a little murky. He didn't go to trial in California for that 2017 case until 6 years later in 2023, but he was convicted, went to prison, and then released on probation. He violated that probation, so the state of California issued a fugitive warrant for him.
Wow.
And today, sources say he was arrested in Dallas for murder.
You know, people, I'm really at a loss for words. I mean, they've gotten us numb to shootings. We hear shootings every day. We hear about stabbings every day. But a beheading, broad daylight in front of a motel, things are you can see that they're progressing. They're getting progressively worse. I don't know. It's hard to say, stay safe. How can I tell you to stay safe when you could be headed to the grocery store and some wacko can do you something bad, like they did the lady on the subway train? how can I tell you, you know, to voice your opinion or tell somebody how you really feel about something when Charlie Kirk was just unallowed for expressing his opinions and thoughts on stuff. And now we got a simple argument. I ain't gonna say simple because I don't know what it was about, but we got an argument in front of a motel where a guy gets his head cut off. It's not safe, people. It's not safe. I want to tell you what to do to stay safe, but I don't even know. I gotta see what do you call it? CYA. Well, it's gonna be CMA for me. I gotta cover my ass because it's getting scary out here. But that's what I got for you. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification. And until next time, TATV, I'm out.